Imagine being able to view all the documents, workflow queues, and workview objects for a specific customer, case, or student all in one place. That's what the Combined Viewer allows you to do. Manage and navigate large or complex case file collections of documents and data in one place. These file collections are sorted into cases that can be viewed and have notes attached. Let's take a look at this exciting feature. To access Combined Viewer, click on the Combined Viewer button on the far right of the Home ribbon. Here you may see some of your recent views, and over to the right you can use the drop-down arrow to search for a combined view in your system. So I'll choose the view I'm looking for and add a keyword to narrow down my results, then click Search. And I'll get the view I'm looking for. The top left corner displays the header. This is showing me an employee name and number. In your system, maybe it will be a student name and number, or a customer name and file number, or a case number, whatever this view is focused on. Over to the left of the screen are the different tabs in this combined view. Some of these tabs include access to documents, workflow queues, and workview objects associated with this case or person. You may see some search filters along the top as well. When selected, these search filters will apply to all the different tabs on the left. So if you choose a filter to apply, you can see that these tabs will refresh, only displaying results containing to that criteria. To remove a filter, just click the X, and you'll see that the documents refresh to remove that filter. Looking again at these tabs, you'll notice that they contain documents and give a count of how many documents are there. If you are clicked on this tab, you can see all the documents in your OnBase system associated with this case. Just like with document retrieval, you can customize your sorting in these columns. If you wanted to focus on a specific document type or document date, you can even move these column headers over to display them as you want. The new column will indicate if you've never viewed a particular document by this little icon here. So once you click on that document to view it, you'll notice that that little icon is removed. You can also flag a document for further review. And when you do that, it will appear in this flagged tab over to the left. Now, when you click on a document, you can see a preview of that document in the document viewer below. If you right-click, you can choose to view the document or open it up in its own window. Or there's this option to pop out document viewer. So if we try that, if I minimize my list here, you can see the benefit of the pop out to document viewer in that as I click down the list, it will auto refresh this window with the next document. And this would be especially helpful if you had two computer screens and could just go through the documents and compare what you needed to. Okay, I'm going to close out of this and get back into my combined view. You also have the ability to import documents while in combined view. Just make sure you're on the Combined Viewer tab and click Import to Combined Viewer. You can just click the Browse button to browse out to the document that you want to import. And from here, index the document. You'll notice that this keyword autofills for you because it is associated with this case. You could fill in any other information and click Import. You'll notice that after doing that, our employee document count went up by 1 because we just imported one document. When importing multiple documents, you may want to utilize the Import Center. So let's click on that. And from here, you can select multiple documents to import all at the same time. So maybe I had some saved on my desktop. I could just select all of those left click and drag them in. And you'll see that those are all waiting to be indexed. This autofills again for me, this keyword. From here, you could just choose the document type of each, and you'll notice you even get a preview down at the bottom. Make sure everything's got a document type, and then you would click import. For now, I'm just going to close out of here and get back to my combined view. Next, let's expand this pane on the right by clicking on this little blue arrow. You can see this opens up. This is where we first searched for this combined view because we were on search. Let's take a quick look at this combined view notes. This will show the notes associated with this case, helping to provide the full picture of what's going on. Again, this might be especially helpful if you're not the only person working on this case. You do have the ability to create a note by clicking on the Create Note and changing the information here. You can also delete a note by having it selected and choosing Delete Note. Finally, I'd like to show you how to create a personal query in a combined view. Now, this is a power user feature, which means that you will need to be granted access and probably receive some training from your system administrator in order to do this. So keeping that in mind, to create a personal query, down at the bottom, just click on Personal Queries. Choose the combined view type to which you want to add the query, and click Add New Query. Over to the left, you would fill in the query information, how you would want the tab to read on your combined view, along with the query name. You would select the document type and basically go through each of these steps, what keywords you would want associated with that query, how you would want these columns or what types of columns you would want displayed, along with your sorting columns in that combined view. When you were finished, you would click Save and Close. For now, I'm just going to close out of this to get back to my combined view. This was just a brief introduction to Combined Viewer, but you can see how convenient it is to do your work in a combined view, to bring all the documents and data for a particular case together in one place.